Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with RVs with Big Bo in Parkway RV Center. Today, guys, we're going to review a little mini Class A motorhome. I did a little preview on this Saturday when I did my drive-through video. I thought I'd give it a closer look today. This is a nice little motorhome, guys. These have become very, very popular because they're so small. Basically, guys, this is a Class C with a Class A body. And today we're going to review a 2014 Thor Axis 24.1, smallest one they build. Guys, the overall length of this little motorhome is only 25.5 feet long. It has 20,000 miles. It's shorter. It's more narrower than a standard Class A. Basically, guys, this is a Class C killer because this has got the drivability of a Class A, or the benefits of a Class A, drivability of a Class C. It's built on a Ford E450 chassis, just like a Class C. It has a Ford V10 6.8 liter, just like a Class C. 16-inch tires and wheels. Drives great. To me, this feels more like driving a van than a Class A motorhome when I'm driving it, but that's just my impression of it when I'm behind the wheel, because I'm used to driving the great big 40+ footers. Of course, I got generator running, got a 4 kW Onan generator, got a slide out, got a few little spots on it I'll let you be aware about. Overall, the outside looks great to be an 8-year-old motorhome. Does have the outside TV. Has a couple of spots on the striping. You can probably see some cracks in the stripes right there, if you can. And I'm just pointing this little stuff out, guys, because, you know, I know most of you have been around used vehicles enough, you know, to expect little things like that on an 8-year-old used vehicle of any type, but I like to point it out for those of you who may not be aware of it. And my generator just died. Great. Well, I knew the gas level was getting a little bit low, but you can see some stripes on the outside. At least I got it cooled off good. Got a little bit of stripes on this side. More than likely, somebody had this thing under some kind of shed or cover, and this side was exposed more to the sun than the other side, because obviously with 20,000 miles, it set a lot between uses. Yeah, something you may want to get painted. You can get these stripes painted for a few $100 if you wanted to. Or you may want to leave it like it is, guys. It's entirely up to you. You're not going to notice it till you get this close to it anyway, so it depends on how picky you are. You know, when I bought my Dynamax, it had that same problem, and it cost me about $800 to have all my stripes painted, so it wasn't that big a deal, but that's just part of it, guys. But all in all, I mean, besides that, the thing's great. Inside's great. I mean, windshield looks great. I love the windshields in these Axises too, guys. You're never going to find a Class A with this much visibility. I mean, just really great visibility. Let's look inside before it gets too hot in there. Sorry about that, guys. Had to do a quick battery swap. But sorry, my generator died on us. It does run. I promise you guys we'll put some fuel in it. But stepping inside, the inside of this thing's really nice. Furniture looks great. Front cab, got that, like I said, that big windshield, great visibility. You've got 2 swivel front chairs. I went ahead and swiveled the driver's side around. Seats look like 20,000 mile seats should look like, which is great. There's no smoke or pet odors. And 20,860 miles, if I'm not mistaken. You've got a sleeper sofa in the slide out. It does have just a little bit of flaking right there on the armrest. No big deal. Not worth recovering that whole couch or replacing that couch for. Not even close. And I do have both tables that are back here. I don't know if you can see them or not. Those are both the tables for up here. You've got a table that goes in between the driver's and passenger seat, and then you've got a longer table that sits up right here at the foot of the sofa. Now you have to remove this table right here when you bring the slide out in or out. Got a 32-inch TV. I do have a power bed over the cab that I've got pictures of in the ad set down. Kitchen area with some decent storage. I mean, guys, you gotta keep in mind, this is a 25.5-foot motorhome. This is not a huge 42-foot diesel pusher, so you're not going to have a ton of space, but it's not bad for what it is. I mean, this has got more space than I think a 25.5-foot Class C would have. And you've got 3 burner stovetop, it should be, that, like most of them, probably never cooked in. Microwave convection oven, so you can bake something in here. Got a 6 cubic foot RV refrigerator freezer, TV up top, nice cabinetry. Going back through here, I like all the LED lighting too, so even right now, just running off a battery, we're not draining it that fast because these LED lights don't use a lot of electricity, and they definitely don't suck your battery or put out a lot of heat. Now this back bedroom, guys, is a convertible bed. Right now I've got it set for 2 bunk beds. Now this is pretty cool, guys, because you're not going to find many small motorhomes with this feature. You can take this top cushion right here, it's got a piece of wood on the bottom, slide it out, set it in the groove right here. And now, guys, y'all, I apologize, I'm doing this one-handed, holding the camera with the other. And there, guys, you've got a actual king-size bed. So that's pretty cool. I do like this feature about that. And then when you're done, you slide it back, and you got room to sit on your beds and change clothes, and you got some nice overhead storage that go all the way around the bedroom. Then you got a TV back here. Hey, Bill, the previous owners were so nice enough to Velcro tape the remote controls to the wall. Kind of like a hotel room where they glue the remote control to the nightstand. I mean, I've never stayed in one like that, but, you know, some of the cheap ones. not on, you know, not unless I absolutely had to. It does have a 13,500 BTU ducted roof air, which I promise you guys works great. I mean, if I wouldn't be in here right now if it didn't, because it's pretty warm today. Got a closet right here in the side hallway. So you've got a pretty good bit of storage. And the bathroom. Now, guys, the bathrooms on these 24-1s are pretty cool, because most traditional floor plans in this size motorhomes is a corner bed, corner bath. So you get, when you do that, you get a smaller bed and a smaller bathroom. Well, the engineers at Thor actually came out, and it's not that bad. You have to wrestle that door just a little bit because we're on an angle. But this door actually opens up and locks in place, and it creates a privacy barrier. Of course, you got a mirror right there, the big ugly guy standing in it. And you actually got, at least for a 25-foot motorhome, a decent sized bathroom, which is something you don't normally get in this size motorhome. I don't think you could get a Class C with this big of a bathroom. You've got a toilet, that's a China toilet. You've got a little neo-angle stand-up shower. You've got a skylight, of course, a vent fan. I like the fact they actually use the nice vent fans in here instead of the cheap ones. Got a little sink. A tiny medicine cabinet, so hopefully you don't take a lot of prescriptions. And then you can also use this bathroom when this door is shut too. So, I mean, you don't have to block the bedroom off. But it is nice because it gives you the entire bathroom and bedroom to get ready in. And you just pop that latch and close it. It locks into place there, and you can still use a bathroom when it's like this too, but you have to open it up to get in. So like I said, guys, it's a mini motorhome, but it's really a cool mini motorhome. It's got the right motor in it. I mean, I promise you that V10 is going to give you more than enough power to take this thing down the road. Got a nice tall ceiling so you don't feel so cramped in here. I like it, guys. I really do. If you're looking for a small motorhome, I mean, this is it. This unit is a 14 Thor 24.1, 20,800 miles, 54.9, haggle-free firm, and we guarantee your major systems to work. We guarantee your refrigerator, your slide outs, your generator, and your roof air. And of course, you can expect anything else on top of that that you want. If you want to come out and take a look at it, guys, give us a call, 706-965-792. Now, I got to warn you, every one of these I get sells in a day, 2 days, maybe less. These little motorhomes right now are very, very hard to find, and this is a very desirable floor plan because this is ideal for a couple, a single person, a small family. Heck, guys, this thing's really, you know, y'all seen some of the road treks and pleasure ways and Class B vans. What's this thing, what, 3 foot longer, 4 foot longer, and you get 3 times the space? So it's a really cool little motorhome. This is just 6 inches longer than my little B+. I like it, guys. And these little small motorhomes are ideal for weekend trips, day trips, take a cross-country trip. To me, this is the perfect size. And you know, if you'd asked me a year ago if I was going to be happy with a smaller motorhome, I'd say no, because I had a 38-foot Winnebago. And you get spoiled when you get that much room. But guys, I'm going to tell you something. I dropped down to a 25-foot Dynamax. And I love it. Of course, I just got it out of the shop. It's been there about 3 weeks getting suspension upgrades and all, and brakes and a few other little knick-knack stuff I wanted fixed on it. But that's just part of owning one. But guys, I love it. Mine's 25 foot. And, you know, we, like last night, I got it back from the shop yesterday afternoon. I loaded my little girl up, my wife. We went down to, there's a Buc-ee's gas station. I'm sure y'all are familiar with those. About 30 minutes from the house, we went down there and went in, got food, had a little picnic in the parking lot. And just to get it out because it's been in the shop for a few weeks. And guys, that's what's so cool that I love about small motorhomes, because I could have never, I mean, I could have done that with my Winnebago, but it would have been a lot harder than my Dynamax. So, and yeah, I know that's just a little corny thing, but it's just, that's what's cool about it, guys. That's why I like a small motorhome. And like I said, a year ago, I'd argued with you about that, but you know, needs change. You know, everybody's version of RVing, everybody's got a different version of RVing. And nobody's right, nobody's wrong. Some people like the whole glamping thing. Some people like a basic pop-up, a hybrid. Some people like a small motorhome. And everybody's got their own version of what RVing is to them. And it changes, guys. The more you use one, the more that changes. I've seen people start out with a pop-up, and 2 years later, they're in a 45-foot diesel bus. And I've seen people start out in a 45-foot diesel bus and wind up 2 years later in a pop-up. I mean, because until you own one and use one, and you really don't know what your version of RVing is until you own one. So I like a small RV. I really do. And y'all may be different than me, but you know, let me know in the comments what y'all think about that argument. Because what's RVing to you? Is it staying in a private campground resort, roughing it, boondocking? Is it staying out in the woods with no hookups and a tent camper? I mean, let me know in the comments what RVing is to you. And it's all whatever you make it to be. But anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. This particular unit is 54.9. If it's something you think you're interested in, give us a call, 706-965-792. These things sell very quick, so I do suggest calling right away. That Airstream I did yesterday is already sold. I've got probably, I could have sold half a dozen of them this morning before 11 o'clock. And guys, this thing's 54.9. If you like it, come look at it, come test drive it. We do test drives Monday through Friday only. We don't do Saturday test drives, unfortunately. So make your plans accordingly. We're open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Saturday, 9 to 5 Eastern. Closed Sunday. That's the Lord's Day and Family Day for our employees. And that's another thing I like about my small motor home too, guys. I work most of the time. I work 6 days a week, so our version of RVing is Saturday night or heading out for a day trip on Sunday morning, coming back Sunday night. That's why a small motor home again is so convenient for us. But like I said, that's our version of RVing. Now, believe me, I've spent months and months in RV before. So anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. I really appreciate it. And please subscribe, smash me a thumbs up. Please hit the bell notification button. Feel free to comment, share on social media. Make sure you like my Facebook page, RVs with Big Bo. I try to post something there every day, and I do a little behind the scenes, little video tidbits too. And heck, guys, you never know what I'm going to do one day to the next. So gotta love it. But thank y'all for watching, and call us if you're interested. One more time, 706-965-7929. Check out this 14 Thor Axis 24.1 for $54.09 while it lasts. Financing's available with approved credit. Guys, we don't nickel and dime you to death like the other dealers. We don't add thousands of dollars in fees to the advertised price. You go to Rip Off World and all these other places, guys, they're going to charge you dock fees, prep fees, happy camper fees, freight fees, processing fees, franchise fees, and every one of those fees is 100% dealer profit and 100% unnecessary. The reason they do that is so they can advertise a lower price but sell it for a higher price and disguise the profit in the form of fees. So just because it's advertised for a certain price, the out-the-door price is usually quite a bit higher. So always get the out-the-door price when you're comparing apples to apples online. Because you'll be surprised, guys. You know, our price is haggle-free firm. It's plus applicable sales tax. And if you're out of state, that's it. Now, if you are in state, if you live in Georgia, we do have to charge a $100 highway impact fee and a $40 to $50 tag and title fee because the state makes us. That's it. We don't nickel and dime you. We don't charge you thousands of dollars in fees. If you got questions about that, pick up the phone, give us a call, 706-965-7929. And of course, visit my website to see my current inventory, parkwayrvcenter.com, link in the video description below. And remember, we do offer delivery service, so contact us for a quote on that. In fact, we just got that. Y'all remember that Airstream I shot yesterday? We actually traded that thing on it. We delivered a Class B to California and picked that up and brought it back. It was a trade-in. So definitely, guys, no distance is too great for us as long as it's in the continental United States. And you know, it's no big deal for people to travel thousands of miles to buy from us. You know, if you want to fly in, we'll pick you up from the airport in Chattanooga, Tennessee, free of charge during business hours. If you want to rent a car to get to us, we'll help you drop the rental car off. If you want to buy a tow dolly, we do have a few new tow dollies left in stock. They're getting very hard to get, and there's also U-Hauls and places you can rent tow dollies from. So anyway, however it takes, we even have a Greyhound bus terminal in Chattanooga we'll pick you up at. Anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. Really appreciate it. Check out this Axis. Look for and keep watching for more videos, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.